Well, hello. My name is Todd Zambrano, and today we are going to talk about a case study on Sherri, who is a kindergartner who has always struggled writing or getting her thoughts onto paper. Um, she's had this problem since she was in kindergarten, and now she's in fourth grade, and she's still struggling to get her thoughts and to write legibly. And she even sometimes has problems spelling her own name, which obviously is a concern amongst her teachers and her mother. One thing about it is the fact that I work with autism kids on a weekly basis, and a lot of them struggle with writing. And there's lots of assistive technology out there for the children. Some are very low tech objects, some are very high tech objects. A low tech object would be ergonomic thing to put on a pencil to show the child where to put their hands when they write. A high tech object would be something that I am going to go into depth about. Would be the Smart Pen by Live Scribe. The pen ranges anywhere from $69.99 I've seen all the way up to $249.99 depending on the options and the variables. What's great about the pen is the fact that it records voice as well as allowing them to write. You can use it to Wi-Fi function to go to a computer and have the notes put on there. Also USB as well. Um, it's a very great device. I mean, obviously, it takes the place of a person having to actually take the notes for the child, and it also builds confidence in the student by allowing them to write themselves and also by recording the voice of their teacher and therefore empowering them. And that's very important, is to give ownership and power back to the child and make them feel like they're doing it on their own, and having the ability to sit next to their peers and succeed. One of the drawbacks obviously would be price, fairly pricey. Um, so that's one of the drawbacks. Another drawback is the fact that maybe they come dependent on the use of the assistive technology, especially being that it records voices and transcribes that onto a computer in text form. A student could very easily become dependent on that, and they could, you know, would would definitely want to use it more and not use their own. Another thing about it is the fact that if they're having troubles getting started writing, another benefit would be the fact that they could go back and listen to what the teacher had to say, the assignment, um, and have the capabilities of using that to prompt them to write correctly. It's a very very wonderful technology, and it's also something that can be used at home as well as in school. Um, Obviously, price is a concern. It's something that would have to be addressed the with the district. Being that she has a learning disability, it falls under the Tech Act, which is great. So there are funds allocated for this device. Here's a quick picture of what the device looks like. I'm going to use my cell phone just because I didn't print it out. Um, there's a good picture of it. Has lots of capabilities. Very, very, very high tech device, and has lots of benefits. But like I said, there's a few drawbacks. Um, one of the more drawbacks that I foresee is the fact that perhaps they can't, they rely on it and it doesn't really help their writing per se. So you could use something like a practice writing over and over and over again until she gets better at writing. I think Sherri would get better, and it would increase her skills over time. Um, Otherwise, I think that it's a great device. The cost is obviously the biggest drawback, and the fact that she would become dependent on the device. I appreciate you listening to me, and thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.